And now we'll turn our attention to our next coach this morning, the head coach of the Presbyterian College Blue Hose, Harold Nichols. Morning, Coach.
Good morning, Mark. How we doing?
Doing fine. PC ends its year 6-5. Congratulations on the winning record, as well as the 3-2 mark in the league, following Blue Hose's 14-7 win over Gardner Webb. First, let's go up and just talk about the victory over the Runner Bulldogs, and then we'll talk just a little bit more about what's up next for you guys.
Well, we were obviously very excited about winning the game on the road there. Got a lot of respect for Coach McCray and his staff. They've got a fine football team. It was a typical Big South, tough physical football game. We just happened to make one more play than they did and ended up being fortunate to win the game. Excited for our kids. I think, finish the season with a win, I think, is, validation for a lot of their hard work. And, it was good to, finish up with a good road victory in the conference. So I'm just happy for our players and appreciate all the hard work that they put in all year to be able to end the season with a good road win like that. And again, it wasn't the prettiest game at times, but proud of the never say die attitude of our football team, and they were able to get a good win there on the road at the end. Real proud of them and happy for them. You kind of you get to the end of the year here and you try to kind of turn the page to the recruiting and all season and planning for things in the spring, and I haven't really had an opportunity really to kind of look back on the season yet, but we'll start doing that here over the course of the next couple of months. But it was a fun year. Able to make some strides, I feel like, in our program, and really proud of our staff and our players. And we had good football character this year, and I think it showed at times. And just really proud of them, and for them to be able to celebrate some wins this year.
All right, thank you, Coach. At this time, we'll take any questions for PC head coach Harold Nichols. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser and click raise hand if you join us via the web. And Coach, I'll lead off with a couple. You had 3 of the 4 players of the week: Isaiah Lynn, Ed Britt, and Daryl Bridges. Just talk about their performances against Gardner Webb and just what they. I think Isaiah's a senior, but you have Ed and Daryl coming back as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Isaiah may have played one of his better games. Isaiah is a fifth-year senior for us. Been here with me, almost the entire time, and was definitely a leader on our defense this year, and really played some of his best football down the stretch here, and finally healthy. He had a knee injury last year that hurt him, and really proud of Isaiah, and not only just what his play on the field was, but his leadership off the field. And thought he played very well the other day, and did some really nice things. Ed Britt, has had a phenomenal year. He's got a nose for the football. I think he's returned a touchdown with an interception, a fumble recovery, and now a scoop and score on a blocked field goal. I mean, he's just a very opportunistic player. He's a good open field tackler, and has had a phenomenal year. And glad he's on my team. He's a wonderful kid, comes from a great family, and really showed up big a lot in games this year. And then Daryl Bridges, the freshman running back, hurt his knee a few weeks back, and it was just now starting to get back healthy. And he's got good vision, runs behind his pads, and is going to be a good player for us for a long time. And really glad to see Daryl back healthy and toting the ball. And we've had some injuries there at running back all year, and Daryl was the healthiest one out there to stick out there, and he did a good job. Blake got hurt early in the game and wasn't able to come back and play a whole lot, but just proud of Darryl, and I know he's got a bright future here for us.
And without having a game this week, is this the first time that you've been around where you've had an open date in the final week of the regular season?
Yeah, this is an unusual schedule that we've had here. Obviously, we've had a difficult schedule, and it's been a grind. Our open date came in September, so we've gone, about 8 weeks right now in a row with a tremendous, schedule, not only in the conference but out of conference, obviously. And so it is a little unusual the way that this thing's set up. But it's been a grind these last 6, 7, 8 weeks, and but this is one of the first times I've had an open date here at the end. Obviously, and I wish we could play some more games, but that's all they're going to allow us to play, it looks like, and we'll just have to get ready, turn the page for 2015.
That leads me to the next question. When did you start looking at Miami of Ohio?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to give myself a couple days to kind of digest this one. I want to be able to get a couple nights sleep here these next couple of nights, so I'm going to wait a few days.
Speaking of 2015, just some of the players coming back that you expect to see that we've seen all year and just coming back next year.
Mm-hmm. Well, we return a good number of people on the defensive side of the ball. We were a relatively young team there. We're going to lose some skilled guys on the offense with Toby and Jeremiah leaving, but Darryl Bridges coming back. Hayes McMath, our quarterback, with another season under his belt, will be back. We'll have some offensive line guys back that we kind of had to rebuild that this year, and so optimistic for next year. Obviously, it's all about the performance and what you do on Saturday afternoons when they run the clock and they keep score. But we got some good players coming back, and excited about where we're at now and where we're going to be in the future. So excited about PC football.
All right, Coach. Well, that's all the questions we have for you. My thanks to you all year long for joining us every Tuesday, and congrats again on the great season, and enjoy the open date. Any plans Saturday on?
I'm sure my wife's got a honey-do list as long as my arm that has been she's been keeping now for about 2 or 3 months. So I'm sure I'll be in the yard doing some yard work, I'm sure.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Mark, thank you. Appreciate all you guys do, what you guys do for us there at the conference office, and I want to wish all the other teams and coaches in the league good luck this weekend.
All right. Thanks, Coach.